Hey guys, this is Seth with Best Covery. I'm here today to review the Lawnmower 4.0. Let's get into it. Okay, so getting into the Lawnmower 4.0. The really cool thing about this is it's actually only $90 retail on major retailers. So getting something that's a little bit more affordable is actually kind of really nice that I did not know before getting into this. The other cool features is that this is wireless charging. So the base is separate from the Manscaped. But it's all you do is stick the Lawnmower 4.0 in there and it's charging away, letting you know. The other really cool piece is that it is all waterproof. So being that it's waterproof makes cleanup really easy. Usually like there's, obviously your hair right in after the sink, whatever you're cleaning up, and you just want to rinse it off. That was really handy for this. So some of the features that really stood out and some of the features that didn't stand out. The waterproof design, as I just mentioned, was really great for easy cleanup. The LED light, it is kind of hard to tell here, but when you're trimming your beard, trimming your neck like I was doing, trimming downstairs, it didn't really come through. So that was one of those features that it's a cool feature. It looks great on video, but like when you're actually using it, it doesn't really help anything. The other actually really cool feature is the wireless charger. This honestly is something that easy to use and just know that it's charging without having to plug something in, without having just the extra cables getting in the way. I've used other beard trimmers in the past that use the cable and it just gets very clunky because you're trying not to make a mess, but like with the cable it gets very in your way. If you're using like a tree capture system or a beard capture system, it does get just in the way, hard to use. So having something that is completely wireless like the Lawnmower makes it really easy to just kind of have this on the side ready to go any little minute where it's like, oh, my beard's not quite trimmed up. Easy to grab, clean it up right then and there. You can almost use it daily for those little hairs that get out of place, nip them in the bud right away. You're on your way to having a nice clean beard. And then talking with just some of the other pieces that come with it, both the guards, the smaller one, it really did a really good job of keeping my beard just kind of in place. Didn't even use the bigger one just because to me it wasn't going to hit anything that I needed it to. So I didn't even use the bigger one. The smaller one I used for my beard and then my downstairs below. And the cool thing with this actually is it does snap right on. It's supposed to snap right on. Snap right on, and then this actually increases just how to maneuver it so you're not getting any of those nicks or where your hair gets caught. So it's really cool that it acts more as a guide. So pretend this is where my skin is or my hair. Instead of coming in at it like this, it kind of teaches you to do it like that. So it's really cool that it actually helps. They're called guards, but it's actually more of a guide in my opinion, which is really cool because then I'm not getting nicks and bumps and twists and turns and tugs that really hurt. The one thing that this didn't help with was on my neck. So when I didn't have a guard on, it was just harder to obviously do it behind your back. You can't see anything, so I'm not gonna fault them on that, but just know there is a possibility of still getting nicks when it's on the bare setting. I got just a few couple nicks or tugs where it wasn't pleasant, but overall the guards did a really good job of just kind of keeping everything nick free. And of course we have the brush. Super easy, obvious, good to go there. Some of the cons I would say, with the neck tug, again, that's just one con with this. The other con, it's just not that powerful. When going through with the guard through my beard, it just felt, and it's probably more of a sound, it sounded like it wasn't fully getting everything that it needed to. So I had to make a couple passes just to make sure I was confident and no kind of hairs getting not trimmed. So it was just one of those it sounds like this, but then when going through a bigger part, and I know this isn't necessarily meant for beards, but it was one of those, it just didn't sound like it had the full power of a fully charged Manscaped lawnmower. It just didn't sound like it was performing at its peak. So that's one con that kind of stood out, where it just didn't sound like it was up to the capabilities of trimming a beard. I will say, when trimming other areas, it didn't sound like it was that bad. So whether that's the amount of hair, whether that's just where it was at in its life of that day, overall, that was just one con. All right, so for $90, I would definitely recommend the Lawnmower 4.0. The only thing I would say it's missing is just maybe a couple more guides. Just having that versatility would be a big benefit, because some people are going to take this one and trim down their beard, you know, if they have a really thick beard. For someone like me who doesn't have a thick beard or really long beard, this one is like just cutting it. It's just cutting it to the point of like keeping it trim nice and easy. So at least there's that little bit of a variety, but overall, Lawnmower 4.0, definitely great just to keep on the bathroom counter, have it ready to go, trim your beard, trim your downstairs, trim your neck. You're covered with this, whereas other blades, other trimmers, they might not be as versatile. They might just not have quite the same features for this price range. So having something that's $90, give or take, you know, come sales, whatever, having the variety of tools and then just kind of the ease of use, I think it's a great gift. I think it, you know, works for both men and women. And then just having the kind of sleek style of it all is really great. So definitely would recommend. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel, and to stay up to date with all of our latest product reviews. Be sure to comment down below on other products you'd like to see us review and give us our honest opinions on. If you're interested in the Lawnmower 4.0, you can find the details about it by clicking the link in the description. Discover the best of everything with Beskcovery.